Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat, head pulled down over your eyes. Every part of you wants to surrender, but darling, you were meant to survive.
Beautiful morning on December 1st, arriving to Charleston to get on a 52-foot Beneteau and deliver it to Puerto Rico. So we'll be on a boat for the next 7 to 10 days.
With every star, we are born again.
This is our home for the next 7 to 9 days. Oh God, the pluff mud smells really gross. There she is. This is the V berth where the captain sleeps, and we're a crew of 4 and there's only 2 cabins, so the captain and the other crew guy are gonna take turns sleeping here because somebody always has to be awake. And then there's a head in there, and then there's a salon.
Mixer in there.
And lots of food and snacks. We're gonna go to the grocery store and get more food because he said we don't have enough. Refrigerator and freezer. Almacena at the very end over there. And this is our cabin. That's our head. And this is our cabin behind Donovan. Now you can see it a little bit better. I mean, it's kind of dark in here, but it goes really deep in there. That's a big bag. I could fit in that bag. We don't travel light. So it's a nice big space. Oh, and these things are called Spot, and these are gonna go up top and they track us in case you can't see our blue dot on the phone. And then we also have this Iridium Go so that Will can track us and he knows when we're arriving in Puerto Rico so he can get us our airline flight back. And we can text off of this, off of an iPad. So if you guys get a text from a weird phone number, that's us, and we all share the same text. So FYI, everybody can read the texts. But like that, we can keep in touch. And then there's a satellite phone, which is funny because it looks like a normal 90s phone. So we have that also, and we have a radio. So there's lots of security type stuff to find us and track us. I'll go make a tour of the outside. We're gonna go get gas and we're gonna go get some more provisions, but here's the outside. That's an owl so that there's no poop. Where are they going? I wonder if I'm supposed to be going too. Anyway, we're not allowed forward at all at night. If we hear a noise, we have to wake up the captain and he has to come forward. He's gonna tether to this yellow line, and whatever the noise is, he's gonna go and figure it out. During the day, we're allowed forward only if somebody else is in the cockpit in case we fall over. So he's very secure. He's very young. He's already talking about, oh yeah, if we hit rough seas or if we're healing, da 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 da. I'm like, oh, I want a catamaran. Gotta love the smell of pluff mud.
Yeah, the tide's out right now.
So we were parked over here in this parking lot because it's the closest to the boat to unload, but apparently the tide gets so high that it goes up and over. So we had to move the Jeep over behind those trees over there, and we had to leave the keys with the office because sometimes the tide goes that far back behind those trees. So they need the keys so that they can move the Jeep just in case. Well, they need an owl for the front of the boat. We're hoisting the dinghy onto the boat.
Peter's moving a boat right now. It might be good to have.
So the goal is to get the dinghy up here and lay it down, but it's a huge dinghy, so we're gonna need 2 people up top and 2 people on the dock to do this. And there's 4 of us, but he's waiting for somebody else to help. taking all the flooring apart because we have water in the bilge and we're trying to figure out where it's coming from.
Where's the drain? Maybe over here then.
So the captain and another crew guy went and got more water just in case so we don't run out. So Donovan and I have been cleaning up shop. It looks a lot neater. We're trying to stow away everything so that it doesn't flop all over the place. We can't find pillowcases anywhere. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to put my towel on top of my pillow to sleep on because we do have a shower though. It's behind this wall right here. I thought it was a wet head, but this whole thing right here is our shower, so that's nice.
We probably need to open the bag.
Might even just stick to whatever just gives us 6 knots. So we're not necessarily going to need to do 7.5. That would be nice, but we want to conserve.
Once we have our own sailboat, we can take it easy, but on a delivery, when the owner is paying to get a boat moved from point A to point B, we don't want to dilly-daddle. So the captain wants to keep a consistent 6 knots to arrive to Puerto Rico within the planned time frame. So if the wind won't push us at 6 knots, then we may be motoring or motor sailing. Obviously, the plan is to sail as much as possible so as to use less gas.
Doing a good job. Later. What we can do is put that green halyard back on there, just lift it and hold it for us temporarily. Yeah, I'm gonna pop that halyard right into that green one and then yank it right up there.
Just like a seed in a garden.
Downtown Charleston. All the little streets in those neighborhoods behind those houses are so beautiful. Oh my gosh, the houses are amazing. Look at the view these people have.
They ain't going over yet.
Open your heart and spend less time in your head. With every star, we are born again. Open your heart and spend less time in your head.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but the Ravenel Bridge in Charleston is a cable-stayed design with 2 diamond-shaped towers, each 575 feet high. The total length of the structure is 13,200 feet, with the main span stretching 1,546 feet between the towers. Suspending the deck 186 feet above the river are 128 individual cables anchored to the inside of the diamond towers. The roadway consists of 8 12-foot lanes, 4 in each direction, plus a 12-foot bicycle and pedestrian path, which runs along the south edge of the bridge overlooking Charleston Harbor and the Atlantic Ocean. The bridge structure is designed to withstand shipping accidents and the natural disasters that have plagued Charleston's history. The span is designed to endure wind gusts in excess of 300 miles per hour, far stronger than those of the worst storm in Charleston's history, Hurricane Hugo in 1989. Engineers also considered the 1886 earthquake that nearly leveled Charleston. The Ravenel Bridge is designed to withstand an earthquake of approximately 7.4 on the Richter magnitude scale without total failure. To protect the bridge from errant ships, the towers are flanked by 1-acre rock islands. Ships will run aground on the islands before colliding with the towers. According to the website scspa.com, South Carolina Ports, the harbor is undergoing a deepening project, and the article says the Charleston Harbor Deepening Project is on track to achieve a 52-foot depth in 2022, yielding the deepest harbor on the East Coast, up from the current 45-foot depth. The entrance channel is also being deepened at 54 feet from the current 47 feet. The 52-foot depth enables mega container ships to call on the port of Charleston anytime, any tide. The Charleston Harbor Deepening Project is crucial to South Carolina ports, remaining globally competitive as record cargo volumes and bigger ships continue to flow through the port of Charleston. This significant infrastructure development will greatly increase Charleston Harbor's capabilities and South Carolina's ports' competitiveness in the era of big ships, further connecting South Carolina to global markets. Now, the $550 million Charleston Harbor Deepening Project is fully funded after receiving $350 million from the South Carolina Legislature, $108 million from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and $138 million set aside in President Donald Trump's budget.
Basically, it's in mass, you just like the jib furling system, he's just pulling the out haul, keeping a little bit of light tension on that. What you got to really watch is the leech coming out of the mast. Yeah, keep coming to starboard, Donovan. Yeah. About to get you in the wind a little bit more here. We're gonna go all the way out. It's gonna be super calm tonight. Have a little bit of help.
Can you see the
Yeah,
wind
I can
from
look
here?
right here.
That's good right there, Donovan. You try that.
sailing. Heeling just a little bit. The camera should be like this. terrible. Pretty sunset. Pretty husband. It's freezing. Gosh, the sky looks like it's on fire on the camera.
That is dangerous. On which boat? This guy? No, that's not. Yeah. Usually anybody up off your bow, they're gonna consider it. So we do have to consider that. He's still a little ways off. Let's keep an eye on him though.
12 knots right now?
Yeah, that's what we're doing 6.5.
Oh.
This is what the wind is over ground.
We are heading straight east, and then we're gonna cut south and head straight towards Puerto Rico. We are not going down the coast to Miami and then heading to Puerto Rico because the winds would be coming at us the entire time. So for like 1,000 miles, we'd have the wind in our face and we would have to motor because we would be crawling. Right now we're going 6 knots, which is pretty good. We've got about 1,250 miles to go and we're hoping to stay over 6 knots. So we might need to motor a little bit, we'll see. This is the coolest feeling, just thinking that we closed on the house 2 days ago and we're living in the condo. We still haven't found our boat, but just the weight of keeping up with a house and everything associated with it and all the stuff in the house. I just feel like I lost 1,000 pounds and I'm in the middle of the water now, watching a sunset. The only thing that's missing is my dog, and it would be nice if it was maybe 10 degrees warmer. Not gonna lie, it's cold out here. Ooh, and it's gonna be worse tonight. It smells really good. One of the guys is making chop suey. I'm not sure what he's doing, but it smells really good. Starving.
Yeah, right. You hear that, you're holding too tight.
When sailing at night, you want to use flashlights with red lights. Using red bulbs provides you with enough light to find your way around the vessel, but also helps your eyes adjust faster from light to darkness. It's been written that the use of red lights at the helm station during World War II was vital for submariners to adapt their eyes to the outside world immediately after they put the periscope up. Having the red bulb on a headband allows you to have 2 free hands to hold on tight while walking around the boat. The light will allow you to see as you walk, while also allowing your eyes to quickly adjust when looking out into the distance for other approaching vessels while forging day and night non-stop on your passage. It's pitch black now and we just started the motor because we were going 4 knots. We did make friends with a buddy boat ahead of us, a Lagoon 450, so we're gonna follow each other because they're going to Puerto Rico also. It's really cold and really creepy. We can still see a little bit of Charleston back there. Just lights. But I got 1 bar left on my phone, so God, it's gonna be crazy not having internet for a couple of days. I'm gonna go nuts. I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. I'm sitting in the pitch black salon right now of the boat working on a video, and it's just hysterical because, well, really not hysterical, but anyway. The video that I'm working on right now is the day that we quit our job, which was around July 12th. And we are now December 2nd or 1st or something like that. And so much has happened since July 12th. It's crazy. Crazy where we are today versus where we were back then. But anyway, that's what I'm working on right now. It's day 1 in this sailboat ride to Puerto Rico, and it is 7 o'clock in the evening, pitch black, and I don't know what else to do to keep myself busy. So I figured this was the perfect opportunity to catch up with videos